In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a headlight on 2020 Ford Edge SEL model. It's pretty simple. You have a bolt here, 10mm. You have another one, 10mm here. You're also going to have a little attachment piece or clip that goes onto here, and it's held by two 10mm bolts here, and then one's going to be over here. I'm sure you already know, but do not put the headlight on the ground by itself without a towel or a cardboard, something in between the ground so you don't scratch up the light. This is the plastic piece that I've been telling you about. The way it's going to go is like this. Okay, but it does adjust on here. So this clips onto the bottom of the headlight, and then you can adjust the height here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clip it on and then I'm going to put on. You don't have to do it like this, but I think it's easier to clip on first because you don't want to mess with this area. But looking at the other headlight, this is what it's going to look like here. So just like that. Make sure you're putting it on the right way. I'll go like this, so the two screws, the two holes are gonna go towards the front. And this piece just clicks on there, just like so. This also goes back and forth, so adjusts. So what I'm gonna do is put the headlight on. Once this is adjusted, I'm going to take it off, tighten this bolt in proper place, and then put it back on. Once you put the headlight on, do not let go until you put at least a couple of screws so it doesn't fall off. The longest screw goes onto here on the right side or towards the grill. The shorter screw, so you'll see these stand out because they have big washers. This one goes here, just like so. So once these screws are in, make sure they are in the thread. So not just in, but pull on them a little bit. Make sure they're secure. So once you pull on them, so at this point, you can let go and start adjusting the headlight the way you like it. I like to put a little bit of tape where the contact is so you don't scratch up the fender. Once you're all adjusted, you could gently take it off. And over here, so there's one here, one there, and then here you have two here and one in the back. And remember that one that I mentioned over here, you can actually adjust it from the bottom here. So there's gonna be a total of 4 screws. I would probably start with these, the height. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the height of this. So as you could see, this right here, that adjusts on here. So I'm going to adjust the height here and then secure it there and adjust this similar or identical to this side. So as you can see right now, right, pretty obvious it's not in place, so I'm going to start working on that. Okay, so I tightened the 2 bolts on top, one here, one there. Looking at this, like this, as you can see, it's shallow here, wider here, and the fog light, if you follow it here, it kind of starts hiding. Very similar to how it's here. As you can see, shallow here, wider there, and then over here it starts to hide. Next thing I'm going to do is tighten these bolts. So here, here, and there, all 4 of these. And of course, don't forget to plug it in. I went ahead and tightened this one, 2 on top, this one, there's one here, just here, and the one in the back. They're all tight. As you can see, it's nice and solid on there. Don't forget to put this little clip that goes into the little hole here on the left hand side. Let's see if this one has a better, so this one has a little better light, but it looks like that. And of course, don't forget to connect it. Very simple. Always, when connecting, make sure you hear a little click, just like so. And let's see if it's working. That's if I find the key, of course. Alright, we're good to go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.